talk about backtalk in general, backtalk, attitude, those types of behaviors. I want to emphasize with parents that backtalk, we have to recognize that it's a symptom. It's a response behavior. And typically what it means is that child is not getting enough, particularly power, in positive ways. Backtalk, attitude, that's a power behavior. So when the child is negotiating, badgering, backtalking, what he really might be saying is, Mom, Dad, you're trying to control everything. I need for you to recognize that I'm growing up. And again, this could be a toddler or teen talking, and I have to have some say-so, some control over my own life. So you know what? It's time to shift some of that control. It's time to allow him to take responsibility. So this parent is saying, I want him to be independent, but he's been a procrastinator. Well, that's okay. This is where the consequences do their job. So let the consequences do the heavy lifting. If he chooses to not do his homework, well then he'll have to face the consequences at school with his teacher. That is the natural consequence of not doing your homework. And if he starts blaming you and blaming somebody else, he's projecting. He's angry at himself, and he's projecting that on you. So again, that's where we have to be very careful to not add fuel to that fire. So when he starts blaming us or blaming somebody else, we have a choice. We can engage in that conversation and start to justify and explain, and you should have known better, and if you would have planned more, and all of the I told you so's, or we can just not say a word. Not say a word, don't engage in it, and don't fuel the power struggle. So there's a lot of things going on there, but again, if we go back to the pillars, starting with their need for attention and power, honestly, the backtalk and that type of negotiating, the power behavior, the badgering, it really does start to fall off the radar screen very quickly.